Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. That's rather hopeful. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gullit wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Lovely ball and a real chance now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Bale. Bale. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Mbappe, Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Oh, they can break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Picked out brilliantly. Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. That's a sharp pass. Gullit. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Vieira. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Yaya Toure. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o powering forward here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Mbappe. Vieira. Bale. Maldini. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Looking tidy in possession here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bolivia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Looking to play him in. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Bale. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a Roberto Carlos! No, again there's no way through. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Little pass back. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nice-looking ball. Thuram makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bale. Nicely spread. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Bale. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Roberto
18,
Carlos spots it
Adriano.
and intercepts.
Number 13,
Cafu.
Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Nicely aimed pass. Quality ball. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe gets into some space. Pings in he gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So there's going to be another change
Roberto
here.
Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
But it's lofted through here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rummenigge!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Adriano. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Closing it. It's Adriano! Vinicius Junior is there, and he can get that clear. Desperate defending required here. Hangs in a cross. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching pass he's played there. And that's been won straight back, and he's picked out the run. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
So all
for
square,
support
we
for
need a
our
winner,
charity fund,
and we will be back for
eFootball.
extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So their fourth corner of the game. Goes for the header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Good Rummenigge. Tries a shot! Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly...
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nagatomo gets rid without sophistication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira really struggling to influence the game. Looking, he's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Tries to pass it through. Pinged towards the front line. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found the way, shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Caught offside that time. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on